Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Yawk and I'm here on the beautiful Norwegian Getaway. Today we're going to take a look and walk around deck 7, otherwise known as, well, the lifeboat deck. So speaking of lifeboats, just a little ship information here. When you get on, the first thing they do is tell you where to report if there's an emergency. That's called the muster drill, and everyone must attend it. It's the first thing that you do when you board a ship that's leaving port. Here's a small section of life rafts. Now, from what I understand, the passengers get the lifeboats and the crew is supposed to get the life rafts. Have you seen the movie Titanic? I'm pretty sure when the ship is sinking, all priorities and all policies go out the window, and it's everyone for themselves at that point. Behind me, that area that's sticking out is called the bridge. That's where the captain and all the officers navigate the ship. As you can see, lots and lots of lifeboats. There has to be a seat for everyone on board, so that's why there's that many. And don't forget, this is one side of the ship. All these lifeboats are also on the other side of the ship as well. Let's head inside and I'll show you around deck 7. We're at the fore section, or the forward section of the ship. We're going to be walking towards the aft section during this tour of deck 7. Right in the front here is the Getaway Theater. I've been here for lots of shows during my stay here on the Getaway. Lots of good shows, by the way. The entertainment's very good here. Those are the doors to the theater. They're on both sides of the ship. Right now there are no shows going on, so I can't go inside. But if you're interested in seeing what the inside of the theater looks like, it's going to be available on lots of videos here on the New York channel. O'Shea's is a Irish pub here on the Norwegian Getaway. It's quite large and it's open 24/7. It's one of those complimentary restaurants. It's included in your food package, so you can eat as much as you want and drink as much as you want.
To be away in my patience, stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it.
So just a little bit more about eating and drinking all you want. It's part of a food and beverage package. It's included in, at least on the Norwegian ships, it's included in your ticket price. So you can pretty much eat as much as you want, anywhere you want, unless it's a specialty restaurant. And there's about, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 specialty restaurants on this ship, maybe 6, that you have to pay a little bit more if you want to check those out. But you really have your bases covered if you get the basic food package. Eat as much as you want, lots to choose from. As far as the beverage package, you can drink as much as you want, alcoholic beverages. I believe the limit is 15 per day, so if you're gonna drink more than that, you know, you have to pay for it. But if you're gonna drink more than that, maybe you forgot your wallet at home, because that's a lot of drinking. If you go over $15, this is as of where I am today here on the Norwegian. It might change in the future. But if your drink costs more than $15, which is pretty hard to do here on the ship, but if it does, you have to pay the difference. So it'll be, if your drink was $18, you'd have to pay $13 for it because you went over that $15 limit. And that's pretty much it. All you can eat and drink here on the ship. This is Captain Morgan. He shows up in all cruise-related videos here on the New York channel. He shows up as a quick flash in the background, including this video. Be the first to spot him and leave a comment below with the timestamp where you spotted him, and you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. Good luck. Below me is the atrium where they have a nice bar. It's kind of like a gathering place here on the ship. They also do presentations here and show movies as well. That's on the 6th deck. We're on the 7th, overlooking the atrium. behind me is yet another atrium with a beautiful chandelier held steady by some big cables in case the ship starts to rock. Downstairs, some more restaurants. Again, level 6, that's a separate video. And upstairs, more clubs and lounges and restaurants as well. That's deck 8, which will be a separate video as well. The Norwegian Getaway and its sister ship, the Breakaway, have some of the largest casinos on the 7 seas.
Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that subscribe button and smash that thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. And if you'd like to help support the New York channel, remember to hit that thanks button right underneath the video. I appreciate your support.
There are several games here on the ship's casino that you just don't see in land casinos, including that coin and bill pusher machine that we just passed. And they also have a claw machine that grabs bundles of cash or bills, as well as a kind of like a arcade game where you have to punch through to drop a whole bunch of bills. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right up ahead here. And by the way, I did do some videos. I did a slot pull, and I plan on doing some more casino videos here, which will be available on the New York channel.
I already uploaded a video on these odd casino games found here on the ship, and if you'd like to see it, just go to the playlist section of the New York channel, look for cruises, and you'll see odd casino games video. That's the one you want to check out if you'd like to see me play some of these weird games.
This is Shanghai's. It's an Asian noodle place, and I think I ate here on my second or third day of the cruise, and it's very, very good. As you can see, it has an open kitchen. They cook the food right in front of you. There's about 6 woks that are constantly being fired up, and in front of the chefs are all the fresh ingredients they need to cook your meal right in front of you. Everything is super fresh and super tasty. This is Bliss, one of the many nightclubs they have here on the Norwegian Getaway. It's about 12 noon, so not that busy right now. In the evening, this is probably the second loudest place on the ship, the first being Sid Norman's Poorhouse. I did a couple videos in Sid Norman's. Haven't been here yet as far as recording, but I'll probably do a recording tonight. They do have live music as well as DJs. There's 2 banks of elevators on the ship, one in the aft section, which is where we are now, and one in the forward section where we started out. Behind me is the Tropicana room, another complimentary dinner spot, perhaps one of my favorite places to eat so far since I've been on the ship. It's pretty formal, You have to wear slacks, and I was wearing this baseball cap when I went in there, and they asked me to please remove it. Food is fantastic, entertainment's good. They have a mezzanine level. That video will be available on the New York channel as well. Again, it's the Tropicana room at the aft section of the Norwegian Getaway. Sorry, I was a little distracted. Someone was agreeing with me about the Tropicana room being their favorite dining experience here on the ship. That's why I was a little distracted with that, but it really is good. And that's pretty much it for Deck 7 here on the Norwegian Getaway. We're going to head up to Deck 8 now, so that's Deck 6 and 7 I've recorded. Deck 8 also has lots of restaurants, more than any other deck I think. They also have a deck that surrounds the entire ship called the waterfront, which a lot of those restaurants spread outdoors into the waterfront area. You'll see what I'm talking about once you see that video. Deck 8 here on the Norwegian Getaway. Hope you enjoyed watching Deck 7. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the New York channel if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.